Good evening, one and all. You join us for this match between Warwickshire and Essex. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side. Game, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edged, what a ball.
Good return there, back from the deep. Sam looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 5 off it. Warwickshire are 82 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Massive outside edge.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with pace.
How will the bowler respond?
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Young, fortunate there.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Shot, should be runs here. Horn with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one. And that's the end of the innings. Warwickshire have set a target of 125 runs. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, that's a... That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us. Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
They would have spoken about this ahead of the game. Even still, you look at the pitch and the conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option. Gain, the right-hander opening today. The left-hander will be up at the non-strikers end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for six. Absolute power.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Essex. Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Timed that perfectly.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, Essex at 27 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
How will he reply? A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Needs a dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot. A beauty.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here.
Yes, nice bowling.
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Agar coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, a little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite extraordinary. Gain, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Now 82 for none.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Gain with a magnificent pull shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Wow, that's missed a lot. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Cox in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. Crawley, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. A few moves made in the field.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Essex with a massive shout.
Yes, nice bowling.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's a solid shot. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
He's got their tail up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance to run 2.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Runs possible. driven through extra cover, will get a single. 4 runs added in the over. Kent a 71 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around.
Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at Headingley. You join us for this T20 between Yorkshire and Essex. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Not much reaction coming from the crowd. The opposition captain wins the toss and says they'll have a bat. Gain wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Oh, well bowled.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Gain looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Whacked away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Oh, well bowled.
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand there.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
And another one. It's raining 6s now. How will he reply?
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Drilled that one away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Essex, a 78 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Cox, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Off the middle of the bat. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle. Yorkshire are now allowed 5 fielders outside. Oh, superb timing.
Yes.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Absolutely middled that.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Poor shot, really lucky.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Essex are now 104 for 1.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Pepper, the new man in the middle.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's just outrageous.
Watkins, the right-handed batter, out in the middle. The left-hander's out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. A few moves made in the field. Gain coming in.
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Shot, should be runs here.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
For none.